Kahvalahın Mayhan Başım Yavşay Başım Kakdaş. This year, you better walk again. The Camp Cosmos in Hanford, California. But I don't live in Hanford, so that's where the camp's at. Alright, so we have an overview. Let me get a handle on this. Alright. Let me try one more time. Alright, let's work with it. It says mosquito bites. This is from the Mayo Clinic. You can see all the information on the screen. You can always go to it yourself. It says mosquito bites are the itchy bumps that appear after mosquitoes use their mouth parts to puncture your skin and feed on your blood. The bump usually clears up on its own in a few days. Occasionally, mosquito bites cause a large area of swelling, soreness, Occasionally, mosquito bite causes a large area of swelling, soreness, and redness. This type of reaction, most common in children, is sometimes referred to as a Skeeter syndrome. Bites from mosquitoes carrying certain viruses or parasites. Pay attention to those. Viruses or parasites can cause severe illnesses. Infected mosquitoes in many parts of the world transmit West Nile virus to humans, so they can cause severe illnesses. Other mosquito-borne infections include yellow fever, malaria, and some types of brain infection, encephalitis, which is what's going on in Michigan right now. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we've already done swarms a lot. So let's do flies. Because it'll be the same thing. See? It'll be flies. Alright, so let's focus on Psalm 78 and 45. He sent diverse sorts of flies among them, which devour them, and frogs, which destroy them. So let's look at the words. Alright, so we're in Psalms 78. So we already know our rock is the swarms, diverse flies and such. Akal, to eat, devour, burn up, feed, to eat, human subject, to eat, devour of beasts and birds, to devour, consume of fire, to devour, slay of sword, to devour, consume, destroy inanimate subjects. In example, pestilence, through swarms of flies, and mosquitoes. Drought. To devour of oppression. That was a qual. So basically it means to destroy, to consume. To destroy and consume. Psalm 78:46. Alright. He gave also their increase unto the caterpillar and their labor unto the locust. So that just goes to show that he gave these anything that he created, he gives control of a certain little part of his Alright, so and only female mosquitoes bite. We'll get that in a little bit. Hope I don't forget. So this is just a little fact. Just to make you think, mosquito bites result in the deaths of more than 1 million people every year. 1 million every year. The majority of these deaths are due to malaria. Alright, the World Health Organization estimates between 300 and 500 million cases of malaria occur each year, and a child dies from malaria every 30 seconds. Just look at the headlines right here. She fell ill after a mosquito bite, was dead 6 days later. Death and illness from mosquito bites, Tampa, Florida. Death in Michigan from mosquito-borne equine. That's that encephalitis. Damn. Who is the biggest killer? Yeah, how about Shmi Hawshai created these mosquitoes? See? So let's look for a little bit more information. In Spanish for little fly. 16 fascinating facts about mosquitoes. Alright. Alright. Let's take a look at this one first. Come on, please. "16 fascinating facts about mosquitoes. How long do mosquitoes live? And why do mosquitoes even exist?" I'll show you why they exist. This is Exodus 8:21. "Else, if thou wilt not let my people go, behold, I will send swarms of flies upon thee, and upon thy servants, and upon thy people, and into thy houses, and the houses of the Egyptians shall be full of swarms of flies, and also the ground whereon they are." So that's why the flies exist, to be a pestilence. Alright. So let's see. Exodus 8:31. Well, let's go 8:29. "And Moses said, Behold, I go out from thee, and I will entreat yet to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that the swarms of flies may depart from Pharaoh, from his servants, and from his people tomorrow. But let not Pharaoh deal deceitfully any more, in letting the people go to sacrifice to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's why those flies exist. Okay. Let's see if there's anything good. Mosquitoes are the deadliest animals on earth. Alright? Take that, Shark Week. More deaths are associated with mosquitoes than any other animal on the planet. And look at all the diseases they carry. Malaria, dengue fever, yellow fever, Zika, encephalitis. Yeah, how it gets down. They live around 5 to 6 months. Females, like I was saying, females bite humans while males feed on nectar. Some mosquitoes avoid biting humans because they bite birds, I guess. They rarely bite humans. Mosquitoes fly slowly, yes they do. You can read those right there. Mosquitoes need water to breathe. So let's see what they say. Basically, mosquitoes exist because they're next to impossible to wipe out. Because Yahweh Shem Yahushai created them. Species don't exist in a vacuum. As long as they can find blood and don't have environmental pressure against them, they'll continue. Alright, so there it is. I'm going to close out on this. Revelation 6 and 8. I looked up and saw a horse whose color was pale green. Its rider was named Death, and his companion was the grave. These two were given authority over 1/4 of the earth to kill with the sword and famine and disease and wild animals. So that's mosquitoes too. So let's see. And this is NLT. What was the other one? I think it was New English Testament. Just to show you what the grave is. Revelation 6 and 8. So I looked, and here came a pale green horse. The name of the one who rode it was Death, and Hades, which is hell, followed right behind it. So hell is coming in the hell and Hades are in the grave are the same thing. Watch. Hades. And his companion was grave. So with that, I'm going to leave you with this information about the mosquito. So Kal Halayim, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS and the other great teachers of great millstone. Shalom.